Today we're here with Asa Flanagan. He's a senior at Scappoose High School, one of the leaders on the soccer team. You guys have started off League 2-0 this year, with a couple of wins over teams that have given you trouble in the past. What's it like getting those wins over Astoria and Tillamook this year?
It's a change, definitely a change. I think, like you mentioned before we started that, that losing, we were part of all the losing, us seniors. I think all of those losses really fueled us to do good against those teams. We went, I think we won 8 games in the first 3 years of playing here, and then 8 out of the 45 games we played. So that's not good. And I think that just made everyone, like I've seen, like my cousin, he plays for Baker, and his team have just been terrible for the past 4 years. And he called me, and he was saying, no one's trying here, no one really cares anymore. And I think it's opposite for us. We've gotten beat down by every team. It wasn't even close. All the games we played, they weren't even close. And then this year, no one wants to lose anymore. We're just sick of losing. So we come play in Astoria, we beat them. It was a close game in the beginning, and then we just pulled away. So that was great. And like sure, Devin and I are scoring all the goals, but without the best, we have the best keeper in the league and maybe even the state. Without him, we would not be near as well as we are. Or our defense, we have the best backline in the state. Scott always says that's our defense. We have the best backline in the state, and I can hold that true. They are the best defense we can ask for. And without them, we couldn't get the ball. We couldn't do anything with it without who we have on the field. So winning those 2 teams, I think, was a really push of motive. I think it's going to help us for the season, for the rest of the season.
So you said something kind of interesting. You were down and getting kind of beat up over 3 years, and you have a cousin in Baker who's going through the same thing. Mm-hmm. How do you get to the point where you turn it around rather than just kind of accept when you go out on the field that, hey, we're probably going to lose and that's just what's going to happen? How do you flip that switch a little bit?
Well, so when we were freshmen, we didn't have much say. We have a lot of seniors this year, and they're all great players. But when we were freshmen, we didn't have much say anything. And we had a few good seniors, and then we would lose all our games. But then the next year, our seniors, they were so used to losing all 4 years of their high school career, and that just continued. And then junior year, we kind of took a little bit of lead. We're like, all right, let's just do. And we did a lot better last year. We didn't get the results we wanted, but we had a lot better scores against different teams. And then this year, this beginning of the season, we were just saying we're done losing. We're gonna start winning these games, and we're gonna try. If we don't win them, we're gonna make them know that we are the better team. And so far, we've been successful at that. So. Okay.
So yeah, you guys get the 2 wins against the teams that finished 1-2 in the league, and then with Banks not having a team this year, you pick up a game against the number 3 or 4 or 5A team. You lose that one 3-0, but it sounds like it was a little bit closer than the score kind of says. No loss is really a good loss, but was that kind of a good thing to kind of bring you guys back down and make you think, okay, it's not going to be a cakewalk through the rest of the league? Or how did that loss affect where you guys are at mentally right now?
I think that's exactly what it was. I think it was good for us to lose that game. I don't know if that's good to say, but I think it was. I remember the girls lost to OES last year, and my sister came home saying, yeah, even my parents were saying that maybe you guys should have lost that game, because then they went on winning state. They realized, oh, we need to work every game to win that, and I think that's the same thing that they did to us. So who did we play Thursday? Seaside, I think. And losing to Crescent Valley, we knew they were a great team. We also didn't play our best, so I think with that we can. We know now it's not going to be all easy, fun and games. We're still going to have to work hard. We're going to have to play our game and just go through it, go with it.
Okay. Now going back, you mentioned that you and Devin are scoring most of the goals. I think you guys have 12 of the goals so far of the team. And when I was driving through Scappoose on Sunday night, about 6 o'clock or so, I saw you guys out kicking the ball around, and it's not the first time I've noticed you guys out there.
Yeah. How
much time do you guys spend on your own, just out kicking the ball or working on shooting and stuff like that?
Whenever we're, I would say a lot of the time. We play soccer for fun. We play a lot for fun. It's not just so we can be the best players. We like to play soccer for some people will go. They'll go to Portland, have some fun, or they'll go to the movies or something. We just like to go to the field, kick around, So we'll do that whenever we don't have homework or anything, or we just don't have much to do. We'll just call each other up and go to the field, mess around. Nothing too serious. So,
right.
Yeah.
So you're not really working on anything. It's just kind of something to.
Yeah, we're just time wasting.
Okay. And now going back to you guys being so effective up front, and you mentioned your defense is one of the tops in the state. You
Right.
have the best goalkeeper in the state. How do you guys do when you go against each other in practice?
When we go against each other, I think it's very competitive. The thing about Devin is he's technically, which means he has better footwork than me, and that's for sure. He's played, I don't know, 7 more years of club than me, which I mean, I can't take that away from him. He's a great player. And the thing I have over Devin is speed and strength. So I think it's a really fun matchup. I don't think it's like we're out to get each other. I think it's a lot of we always laugh whenever we win the ball over each other or something. And I think it's a lot of fun. It's just a fun environment to be in. So, and that's with everyone on the team. I mean, it's always fun to try to win the ball from each other. It's not like a blood battle or anything. We have a lot of fun in practice and we're working hard. And yeah, I think Devin and I especially, just because I played with him especially him for a long time. I mean, his dad was my coach, and then started playing club with him last year, and so I played with him my whole life basically. And so yeah, we know how to play with each other, I guess, and we just use that and go against each other. I don't know, it's a lot of fun.
So if you and Devin were each to line up and take 5 penalty kicks against Isaac, how many are you going to make? How many is Devin going to make? And how many saves is
Isaac will get them all. No, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Devin, I would say Devin would probably win that one. I mean, he's just a better player than me, but I don't know. Then again, I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one. Then Isaac, I feel like would save a ton of them. I don't know. I'd give that one to Devin.
Okay. Sounds like it might be a good post-practice competition. So you mentioned Devin's dad coaching you guys, and I think this is what your dad was talking about, and I got to ask because it kind of cracked me up. When you were little, he said the first soccer team you played on, Emily Muth was the best player on the team,
right.
And that's with you and Devin both on the team.
Yeah.
Who's the best player out of the 3 now?
Ooh. I don't know if I can say that. Again, Emily's going to, I don't remember where she's going, some Division II college in California. So she's obviously a great player. But I think since then, I don't know what age that was, I think we've developed. And I haven't played against Emily one-on-one, so I don't really know how good she is. But then again, what I said earlier, if I were to play against Devin, if the ball's in front of us, I'd probably win it. But if he has the ball, he'll probably pass me or something like that. I don't know. I think if we were to do a one-on-one, it'd be a pretty good matchup.
So yeah, you mentioned that Emily's going to college.
Right.
Obviously, Ariel's playing at UP now. Yeah. Are you or Devin or any of the other guys looking at colleges to get the boys onto some college teams?
I don't really know what Devin's going for. I do. He wants to be a pharmacist or something like that. So I don't really know what he was doing for soccer. I've been talking to a couple coaches actually. One at the Air Force Academy and then one at the University of Colorado, which I really like Colorado as a state, so I think it'd be fun to do. I don't know about other players. I feel like Isaac could go somewhere. I think he's good enough to do that just because, he's just a great keeper. He's probably one of the best I've ever seen, even out of club players who play all year. I think he definitely competes with them. So I think Isaac could be a successful college player. And even if Devin played, I think he would be very successful. And then I'm trying, obviously, to play college somewhere. And if not, I really want to go to the Air Force Academy or be in the Air Force or be in the service or something. So if I were to go to University of Colorado, I'd want to do ROTC or something just so I can be a part of that because I think it's important to serve. So
nice. Okay. And now talking a little bit more about the influence on the girls. Before the season, when I was talking to a couple of the guys for fall preview, they were talking about how them winning state last year has kind of rubbed off on you guys and made you guys a little bit more hungry.
Yeah.
So how much does that make you guys want to go out and have the similar success to what they're having?
I think quite a bit. Like last year, we would joke around. Oh, what if we got the playoffs? We did it. And then this year, we're joking around. What if we went to state? Or what if we get to the finals? And we've been playing against such great teams that, like OES, we were up on a 3-1, and we could have kept that lead, but we, slipped a little bit, and they came back because they're obviously a great team. But I think that was a great, like, we can actually do this. And then playing, what was the team we just played?
Crescent Valley.
Crescent Valley, yeah. Just doing, I mean, we all knew we didn't play our best game, and we only lost 3-0, which was an average loss last year against, like Astoria or something. We lost 5-something to them one game. And, everyone was really upset after that Crescent Valley game, but like you said, they're like 3rd or 4th in 5A, which means they're just a great team. And so I think that, yeah, like the girls, we see the girls and we say like, oh, what if we both won state this year? And we're always joking around about it, but I think it's really like we can actually do it. I think it's actually possible.